Yeah, Luke West, man, he said, give it time. I think Shushu becomes crazy hard to beat. But I've been big on Shushu and Keyshawn for years now, so I'm biased. Bro, it's not the fact that you biased, bro. Your boxing eye is telling you something. You know what I'm saying? So that's not being biased at all, bro. It's not being
I
biased.
ain't I ain't gonna fraud, bro. I think Shushu, if I was him, need some deep waters. I'd move up. I'd go to
See, I disagree.
130.
Yeah, I disagree with that.
Hmm. I mean,
Disagree with
is it money fights for the potential of a
Well,
loss? Like,
I'm thinking more so. Even though Shushu has become a champion, I look at Shushu the same way I look at Abdullah Mason. I still want him to develop more as a champion. I still want him to develop because even though he fought a great fight, I seen some things that he could clean up. You know what I'm saying? I seen
so
some
would
things.
you so how now when you say develop, so would that mean developing means going after other champions, or how, like, what do you mean
Well,
develop?
what
Like,
I, so what I mean by that is it's iron sharp as iron. So it's plenty of fights for him at 126. I'm not a big fan of guys moving up when there's a whole lot of work that need to be done in the division that they're at. So
I,
there's plenty of work for him at 26 for him to go in, do his thing. He's at his weight. He's not trying to go up and be great. He's so young. He got plenty of opportunities at 26. He has plenty of opportunities at 26 to put in some work.
I mean,
What's
if
the 30
this
for him though? What's the 30? What's the 30 for him? That's more than
that's
26.
that's my point. It's nothing at 30, but it's a money fight there. I think he could beat Foster.
Foster ain't making no 30.
Foster fight at 30 right now. Wasn't that fight that he just had with Fulton at 30?
Oh, you talking about shit? No, it wasn't at 30. It was at 40.
Oh, Shockey
No, it
and
was at 35. That was
who?
at 35. That was at 35.
Oh,
After
Shockey at
the
30.
No, listen, the fight was for 30. Fulton missed weight. So they
Yeah.
changed it from a 30 fight to a 35 fight. Before the
Again,
35.
again, but my point being, he's a 130-pound champion. So that's a good fight. They both coming from the same sort of
But
promotional background as far as dealing with
I don't
top
like
rank
that
and
fight.
whatnot.
It's not a money fight. It's not a money fight for him, right?
DC versus New York.
Shaq ain't putting up no big numbers. Not right now.
DC versus New York ain't big.
DC versus New York in a general sense, yeah. But
That's
that's
right.
not put Shushu is
You
the
know,
one that'll be Shushu is the one that'll be bringing up the money. Not Shaq.
obviously, I know that, but I'm saying that's a big fight because it's a step up fight, and it
I
would be
agree with that.
something that packed the house at the Barclays.
Yeah, but he can accomplish the same thing against a lesser opponent in his own division. So why run the risk?
Mm,
Why run the risk?
mm,
Bro,
uh, I,
but see the thing is you want Shushu to move up to fight against a guy like Shushu not ready for Shaq yet. He not ready for Shaq yet. He not ready for
mm,
Shaq yet. He's
okay.
not.
I mean, okay. I'm just saying,
But it's
Shaq got
but,
lost.
but the thing
I,
here's the thing though, bro. Shushu, just because Nick Ball lost tonight, Shushu can fight a Nick Ball. He can fight a Figueroa. He can fight a Espinoza. There's about 4 other guys that he can fight at 26, not only to cement his legacy at 26, but is against guys his size. If he goes up to 30, you know how much bigger Shaq gonna be over Shushu and come fight night? There's no reason for him to do that. There's no reason for him.
I'm talking about what, like, in my estimation, you win your title, you check out the land, like the way the lay of the land is. It's deep waters at 126. I can get the
It's
iron
not like you
shot.
wanted to run though.
It's not running. It's you could build your legacy in different ways. We just mentioned the dude that won his 3rd title in his 3rd division.
But
So
what
I'm
do you
just
go?
saying.
But what's up there at 30 for him outside of Shaq? There's nothing up there for him. So why?
No, what I'm saying is the opportunity at world titles and padding your legacy on a different route. You know what
Yeah,
I
I think
mean? I'm not.
Shushu's so young, yo. Like he ain't got to worry about that right now. Like he just became a world champion.
That's why I'm trying to tell you. You want to be you do a cupcake defense at the Barclays, even if you're not main eventing it. You could be on the co-main, you know, co-main type of situation where you at the Barclays like you just was. Obviously, you putting fannies in the seats. It's a situation where, in my estimation, where you could patch your title with a title defense and move up.
I don't want Shushu padding nothing, bro. I think Shushu gonna be a great fighter, and he just won his first belt. He just won his first belt. He just won his first belt at 126 pounds. Plant your feet and do what you got to do at 126. He can go unified 26. Shaq could be there. Shaq could be there down the line, bro. And Shaq not gonna fight no Shushu anyway. He's not gonna fight Shushu. He's not gonna fight Shushu. He's chasing Shakur and them. So they're on two different trajectories. They're on two different trajectories, bro. Hold on, Jay Will showed you love. Hold on a second. Jay Will said vlog 100. Jay Will said UK and Puerto Rico been doing their thing. Yeah, for sure, man. They've definitely been doing their thing. Boxing fan, my big shout out to you. Said what? Hey, yo, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Boxing Mob said, I disagree. Let us know what you disagree with, bro. Luke West said, well, bias to is I let me being a fan get into the way of logically may actually be true. Sometimes you go through that and when you analyzing boxing, bro. Like if you got your favorites, you got your favorites. Like it's okay. Jay Will said 130 has Navarrete and Foster, but I think 26 has more, especially with Inoue looming. And that's one of the big reasons why I want him to stay at 26, because I think Inoue is eventually going to get up there, and that would be a great fight. And they on both on the same top-ranked landscape, too. That make too much sense.
Inoue struggling at 126, bro. You see how solid he looked in that last fight, bro? He almost looked like he was pushing 140. I'm just saying, you don't know that these dudes going to be able to keep maintaining this weight. So if you looking as a boxing fan, you still got to keep your mindset open. Is there other things that these guys I'm looking at, potential ways that they can go continue to grow their career instead of us getting stalemated with, the big fight at 126, it's going to be unification. Bro, we might not see that.
But it's too many opportunities for him at 26. All I keep hearing is Shaq. Like why move from a hot division to a dead division, and you one of the hot
because just like Haney went to a dead division at 147 and opened it back up by becoming the big dog in the division.
But they're at two different points in a career, though. Devin Haney's way more established when he did that. Shushu just won his first title, bro. His first title, just won it.
We can agree to disagree. I'm just speaking as a boxing fan. That's what I wouldn't mind seeing, because I feel like it's too dangerous at one.
Hey, bro, you sound like Shushu's manager. That's what you sound like. You sound like a manager. All the great.
Hold on, listen. No doubt. What I just saw, that's a dog at 126. That's not something I want to go say.
Bro. But ain't that what we want as a boxing fan, though? Fuck the managing shit. We want him in the deep waters.
But I'm still a boxing fan to be rational and be like, yo, the smarter shit to do will probably go to see a worn down Navarrete, a dude that's kind of on the back end of his career.
You're looking at it like you in Shushu's camp, though. You're not looking at it like a boxing fan. If you're looking at it like a fan, you want him at 26, where all the smoke at.
As a fan, I know it's too much smoke, man. I'm just telling you. I'm looking at
all that. You don't think he can handle all that?
Man, if Castro hadn't ate that 5-piece chicken dinner, it would have been a long fight, because he was getting clipped in that fight, bro.
Well, but what did you tell me though? What did you tell me before? You told me before it's great when a guy can erase all that with one shot. You told me that.
I know that, but what I'm just saying is I don't think he could be able to do that against Figueroa. I don't think I don't think he's getting off on Figueroa like that.
Where my OG at, bro, man? Why you telling somebody to go away from the smoke? I'm not understanding.
I'm not telling him to do that. I don't want him. I want his shine to continue. I don't want him to run into a brick wall.
I got you, bro. I got you.
I'm worried for him.
Don't be worried for him, bro. Don't be worried for him, bro.
Yo,
for no reason.
Hey, it's muddy waters at 126 right now. It's a swamp.
Listen, I know
it's gators swamp, out there, bro.
I know it's a swamp, but but they've been moving Shushu very well. As a champion, obviously, it's only so much movement you can do.
Okay, all right. They moving them well. You're a boxing fan.
Right.
What unification fight?
Angelo Leo.
That layoff he been in, yeah, that's easy work right there. Again, is that a money fight? Is that worth all of that you got to go through?
I think he beats Leo.
That's why I'm asking. Like, is anybody gonna put some real cash behind that?
Well, the thing about it, if he fights in New York, he is the cash. He is the cash. This is part of building a superstar. When you are the cash in your hometown and you can go to your hometown and sell out, this is the start of a superstar building. Let it work. Let it work, vlog.
All right. Will you think he doing better at the Barclays than what Shakur was doing in Newark? Obviously, they were two different arenas, but I think
support-wise, I think it would be close to being the same. Barclays a bigger arena than Newark, but I think Shushu has the potential to pack the house with the right undercard. With the right undercard.
So you think he main event action at 126 right now? If it's a unification, you think that automatically makes it a main event?
If not a main event, it's definitely the co-main. But if it's in New York, though, I think it'll sell depending on who's on the undercard. Shushu can't hold a card by himself in New York. He needs a solid undercard. I ain't that much of a Shushu fan, you know what I'm saying? But
I'm worried for him. But Angelo Leo, he been off. That might be easy work.
Leo a good fighter though. Leo a good fighter, man. Been around for a minute. He kind of.
You know who he remind me of? What's them Australian brothers? Them two brothers that was fighting out of Australia, and they was on their nice little run, and then they started getting touched up when obviously the competition got a little bit stiffer. And the Maloney's, I think they was.
The Maloney boys. The Maloney brothers.
He kind of, because he got off on one of them, I do believe. So he's kind of fallen in that tier. Like, damn, he's a champ, but he's not a front liner. He's not a headliner. Yeah, he might be giving that belt away. That could be the way to go for Shushu. But again, I'm talking legacy.
All showing concern for Shushu and shit.
I like him, bro. I just don't. I don't want to see him in there with Figueroa, bro. That OG gonna walk him down, bro. I don't like it for him. I'm worried, bro. Man, this motherfucker went to England.